Also, bucket.
Also, bucket makes up for the one you lost when we were donating things to the gods.
Extra bucket.
Ooh!
Also,
you've
third
what?
bucket.
See, all that complaining about losing the buckets. Now you're actually up 2 buckets.
I'm happier now.
It's been a good day. We're on a farm with a necromancer. Well, sorry, with an undead wizard wandering backwards and forwards from a fire to corpses. We're supposed to be killing rats, right?
Yes, for a cat, because we're supposed to be saving that cat's favourite family.
The cat's favourite family, right? There's a door over there, and we know it's guarded by someone. I think that... Is that the gateway to Hunter's Edge?
Look, this thing is immaculate, I think. Is that where we need to go for the family, or...
Probably. There's a shovel. Do you have shovels?
I got buckets.
There's a wheel. Do you want
No, I don't. I've had a wheel before. I'm good.
I've got a wheel.
Alright, well, you can give me the wheel then, because it's heavy.
Do we need a wheel? It's not that heavy.
I don't think we need a wheel.
Wait a minute.
Oh, you can keep it if you need a wheel.
I've got
a lute. Oh, a guitar, sorry.
A +1 dual-wielding belt.
Oh,
that was for Woolgraph.
Oh, right.
We spent rather a lot of time doing shopping and looking at loot, right?
Yeah.
This belt here, oh right, it does dual wielding, which is good, but it would lose 1 lock picking. But as long as I've got the lock picking belt on me, there's no problem with that. And I've also got a lock picking ring, so as long as I keep the lock picking gear close to hand, I should be fine. Who was that? Antaxerxes Rex. Thank you very much. Good evening to you too. All right, so now he's got better dual wielding weapons. He's got dual wielding 4 now. Do you know he's probably our best combat person? What's your bow skill?
3.
Yep, he's 4.
3.
He's 4 in dual wielding. See, there you go. Right. What was I doing? I was picking up a wheel.
Go up there. I want to pick up the barley.
I was about to ask. Right, 'cause that wheel is not heavy. Those barrels I'm carrying are 60 each, and I've got 3 of them. Do you want a wheel, or do we need a wheel? We probably don't actually need a wheel, do we?
I'm pretty sure we don't need a wheel. I don't know what a wheel would be for.
I don't know what a wheel would be for, so I've dropped it. All right. There are crates around here. Near to that barley, there is a scarecrow.
Yeah, well, there's also this little scarecrowy thing here, but he doesn't look as evil as the scarecrow back there.
Yeah, I didn't notice this. Oh, thank you for the resub, Red Dragon. Okay. Oh, that does. Oh, well, we'll talk about Borderlands another time.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that will take us for. This one's got a glowing pumpkin on his head.
Oh, can you bring Woolgraph with us?
Oh, did I not? Yeah, sorry, was he not linked? He was having it. Why is Woolgraph?
Can I take the barley? Like, why is the barley activated?
I'm just gonna heal Woolgraph. Why am I stood in the barley? Okay. And somebody, by the way, somebody told me that Soul Sap is probably the worst choice ever.
Oh, I saw that. Yes. So you must keep it.
It
for
seems
a while,
we've already
not necessarily, because basically they're saying intelligence. It's probably the same with Rapture to some degree. Anything that gives them a saving throw, my intelligence is not high enough. I probably should, like things like the invulnerability skill book is probably the better option because I don't resist that. And I can use it and be invulnerable for 2 turns. So it's probably, if I upgrade Witchcraft, and we are thinking about that's where I'm going to go eventually, Possibly.
Yeah.
Although I don't think so. I think we're going to be concentrating on armor. Because I need my armor rating so I can wear the armor. I don't think I'm ever going to raise my witchcraft another level. So I'm wondering whether I should forget soul sap. I think it can. You think invulnerability can fail? It probably can, but I've got a 100% chance for it to work, surely.
It seems
And
we've
I don't
harvested
resist
the
it.
last of the ripe
So I'm just thinking that's something I would probably use every single fight, whereas soul sap seems to be something that because we're only ever going to want to use that. Oh, it's only an 80%. It's only an 80% chance anyway because of low intelligence. My intelligence is just not. So honestly, I am tempted to forget soul sap and just learn invulnerability, and then go with the armor skills and things. Just because it's more likely to be something I use every single time, and I really want to hit that scarecrow.
I do too, because he's targetable. The other one is too.
It's too, yeah, no.
Like, he looks.
But I don't want to be destroying the farmers' pumpkins.
No.
So it's just like, if I was starting a scratch and doing a full witch build, I'd probably want all the witch skills and intelligence 15 or something like that. But because I've gone with a sort of a tanky witch build, I'm thinking that things like the summon thing are good, the buffing of self is good, and the invulnerability is good. But soul sap is just... I just don't want to forget it because it was an expensive skill.
Yeah.
But it's a...
I mean,
horrific screen might be nice as well. Didn't we dismiss that one? Didn't we dismiss that?
We thought we
horrific screen is something I would probably use on more often because you use it on the low level stuff, I suppose. So it's more likely to work.
An intact finger. Just what that deviant of an orc was looking
Charge in, scream, make enemies run away, get opportunity attacks. I get it. I probably would need more action points for that. I don't know. I'm thinking anything but soul sap, basically. I can buy a new soul sap. There is also that, Quorico. If we decide soul sap was useful, we've got a lot of money. Shall I just learn invulnerability?
Oh, go on. Why not?
All right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm doing it. There is also resurrect. Oh, there is a resurrect skill. Well, we've got so many resurrect scrolls at this point.
But now the Gopher found his stash. We have a massive amount of resurrect scrolls, so I think we're good.
we got a lot of resurrect ones. I'm actually keeping them in my main inventory now rather than in a bag.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna forget soul sap. Done it. And I'm gonna learn. Okay, I have now learned invulnerability. I can only do it once per fight. Oh god, it's only 70% chance. Oh,
I wonder.
Recommended 5 witchcraft.
Ah, damn it.
Alright, well then, if I do go to 5 witchcraft, we'll just get What's It Scream. We'll get What's It Scream as well. We'll try the What's It Scream, because the soul sap's never going to work. I'm going to use invulnerability.
Failed to apply. Oof, great start.
Yep, that's a good start. All right, yeah. Well, what I need to do then is get witchcraft level 5 if I ever want this to work, because 70% is just very unreliable. All right, you know what? Forget those. Realistically, the witchcraft skills I want the most are the buff and the summon. Should we just go and pick a fight with these people? What were we doing? Had we planned to try and sneak in there? Talk our way in there? Or are we just going to go murdering everyone?
We have to talk to them, I think, because...
No, didn't we say there might be a back way in? We were looking at the map
thinking... We did, but I am incredibly bloodthirsty, so if we can just go through the front door and see what happens.
Okay. Did you know we can check bales of hay?
Yeah, I did. I've been doing that.
Okay. We're robbing the
Well, I
farmers.
didn't take the
Want you to take
pumpkin.
a closer
I'd
look at
prefer
something.
to drown my sorrows with
Something of
ale.
interest to be buried hereabouts.
There's something of interest here nearabouts. I can see it. Right. One thing though, Quorico,
Go for it.
guess what I found in this haystack?
Haystack. Oh! What's that thing? Not pin, needle. Did you find? Is it
I found
like
a needle.
Good on the game. Well done.
Yep.
Needle in a haystack. That's it.
I found it. I'm keeping that.
Oh my god! Awesome.
We now have. When it says, watch where you point that thing. Okay, there you go.
Needle in a haystack.
Oh, the Wolfclaw said skill in witchcraft determines action points used as well. It might be worth upgrading witchcraft to 5, but then it might be also worth upgrading man-at-arms to 5 because I do use more man-at-arms skills over the course, right? So that probably is where I should focus first. Although, I don't think I'm going to get 5 witchcraft, 5 man-at-arms, and be able to take armor specialist. Because I want to get armor specialist 3 so I can wear my armor. And to be honest, I'm at the point where I'm also thinking I should boost bodybuilding and willpower. So I don't think it's an option. I think those two are going to remain at level 4. Maybe men-at-arms level 5. Okay.
Oh, did you do the fit? No, you haven't. I'm going to move away. Did you want to dig up the thing?
Oh, yeah. That's a good point.
Woolgraph. I can't get the names right today.
It's going to move Woolgraph away. When it wasn't it? Oh, do I have to keep Woolgraph?
I need to dry off.
Do I have to keep it? Do I have to keep
No,
Woolgraph
he's there. I can
close
see
enough?
it. I think it's just in a weird spot. Like
Oh, I
behind
see.
a
I see it.
couple
I
of
see it. I
crates.
see it. I was.
Oh, there you go. Don't
Yeah,
die.
witchcraft was always a secondary skill anyway. So,
Ooh.
oh, money, Sovereign's Orb. I think that's just. It says this intricately designed orb is festooned with swirls of gold and looks like it cost a pretty penny. In delicate script is written, "The gods bestow health on those who reject material possessions." Sure, they do. I think it's just a value object, so I'll send it to you as long with. Whoa!
What?
We got a legend. Have you got Lawmaster 4?
Yeah. I got
Okay.
almost a 5.
We've got a legendary mace.
Ooh.
I mean, I don't use mace.
Oh, but it's
Oh, am I gonna be wanting to use? It does crushing damage, which is nice. +2 Constitution, all by itself. Some known as the Finor. What the hell?
Sorry.
Known as the Finor feather for the fletched and arrow-like shape of the head, its mace is commonly used as a ceremonial weapon by the nobility of Finor. Yeah, I mean, I do have 1 rank in two-handed weapon where I don't have a shield that I particularly like at the moment, so I'm definitely liking the two-handed more. But +2
I know.
Constitution is nice.
Check out the armor I sent you.
Plus. Oh, that is unfortunate. That is so unfortunate, isn't it? That's
Why?
mocking me. Well, it gives +1 armor specialist.
I know. Is it what is yours
Oh
currently
well,
better?
I need 1 more armor specialist because that would take me to 3 and allow me to wear the frostbitten ancient full plate legendary one I bought. The problem is, it's the same area. It's a chest piece. So I could put put this on.
Oh, and then you could put the other one on, but then you'd lose that actually because
Right.
yeah, right. Okay, damn.
So I put that on. I could, yeah. So I can't do it. Although it actually instead of +1 sneaking, it's got +1 armor specialist. Oh, it's minus movement. I was going to say it had plus movement as well, but it's minus movement. Does that make my armor rating's 219 with that on? No, it's still better the other way around. All right. Yeah.
Oh well.
Okay. What else have I got here? That's my +1 initiative one. I'm going to send that to you. But yeah, that's... Right, someone said I could put a Tormented Soul on the mace. Yeah, because then it would actually have +3 Constitution. It would be an awesome mace. If I was going one-handed, this would be awesome. I think we keep this. We don't sell it, right?
Yeah, yeah. You want to stick it in a homestead or something?
Probably. There it is. Ooh, it looks...
it's kind of pretty.
It is, isn't it? Who's the resale? Shardin! Thank you very much.
Ah! Oh.
Warm as dragon's breath.
Whoa! It just exploded!
Okay, yeah. I'm going to keep hold of that. Shall I send it to the homestead so I don't accidentally sell it?
Yeah, certainly don't sell it to me, because anything that ends up in my inventory gets
I've sent it
sold.
to the homestead. We're keeping that. Okay, so how long have we been at this without actually speaking to these guys yet?
They're standing there watching us dig stuff up and destroy hay
And
bales
stacks
and
and go, ooh, needle!
You there, Flatlander. Stay at your business.
My business is... What are you selling? You are selling a large healing potion and a large... Okay, he's a mountain warrior. Okay, we have... I have orders... Oh. Okay.
What?
I'm listening to their conversation.
Oh,
Okay, I have orders from the conduit herself to speak with the leader of this village, show the Immaculate Amulet. Or I could say, I'm a source hunter, and I've come to cleanse this place of immaculate filth. Or I could intimidate him. I've cut down 1,000 men stronger than you, boy. Move aside and let me be. Or I could charm, or I could reason. So we could use the amulet to get through.
Yes. So we've either got the amulet for the non-violent version, we've got the violent version, or we've got the
Intimidate for the comedy value.
50-50 version. So, like as in, you either win and it's the non-violent, or you lose and it's the violent.
See, I'm tempted. I want to... Here's the thing. If we kill them, though, we lose any other options. Whereas if we use the amulet, we can always come back and kill them. I don't know. What are you thinking?
But we never do.
And we don't...
What am I thinking?
We don't know if we want... We don't know if we want to kill these people. We might not want to. There might actually be...
Mountain warriors. What? Weren't they bad, though? Hold on, I'm getting out to see. Have a look.
I mean, what I'm saying is, if we use the amulet to get in, we can always change our option, change our mind and murder them. It's what I'm saying. I get it. There's a side of me that wants to say I'm a source hunter and I've come to cleanse this place of immaculate filth just because it sounds cool, or intimidate him. There is, I mean, intimidate is what I want to do, but I just feel like maybe we miss some options.
I will be reasonable. It hurts, but I will be reasonable.
I was kind of hoping you'd be unreasonable and convince me.
Oh my god! I would much rather shoot them.
Oh, yeah. Who recommended we sneak in and set the mountain men and the orcs against each other, then kill the survivors? That does mean less experience for us, though, doesn't it?
Well, Ahu's boring, then.
I know, that's what I'm saying. We get less experience if we do that.
Exactly, and we need experience. What happens if I slip and accidentally shoot them and make the decision for it?
I don't know.
Do that.
Do you want to try and turn them against each other? I kind of want to talk to them.
Actually, part of me kind of wants to just to
see if we
what it looks like. Yeah. But I also kind of.
I'm gonna use the amulet. I'm getting in.
Come to play now the town's been taken, have you? Typical of you Flatlanders. Lucky for you, the goddess don't discriminate against cowards.
Shoot him.
Yeah.
Well, come quickly then. There's still townsfolk on the loose, and the chase has probably made them wild as cornered dogs. One might pop out of a bush and take an eye before you can shout your own name.
No, they're killing. I
Better
forgot
you
that they.
first check in with the higher ups. You've got Jarl, the righteous leader of Weir the Mountain, and blood-stained Gratilda, queen dog of the giant toads. Trust me, you'll know her when you see her. Now scram and make your introductions before word gets to them there's an intruder here.
See, this, I do want to talk. We could be missing out in some
True.
important. I would love to talk to Gratilda before we kill her. You see, like.
All right.
Do you know what I'm saying?
No, I do know. I do know what you're saying, and I get it.
I
And
know.
I'm
I know
willing
it's
to go
painful.
along with it.
I'm not totally in love with this idea myself. Like, I'm not 100% in love with it myself. But ooh, old wooden shield. What's over here? I feel like there might be lots of mischief and fun to be had.
Yes, no, quite right. And if there's not, then we do come back and kill them. Please.
Yeah, we do. It's just briefly we have to be nice to them, and I do understand how that is annoying.
That is.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. This house looks like it's. Oh right, yeah.
Oh no, rats!
I know.
I was about to say they're really big rats, and then I was like, I remember why.
So fearsome without his second horn. And to think, it was a human who managed to snap it clean off.
Oh. Are we supposed to kill these?
Yeah, so if we kill these, will we make everyone else angry?
But also. Wait a minute, right. Gorag doesn't look so fearsome without his second horn, and to think it was a human who managed to snap it clean off. Alright, a human snapped Gorag's. Right, this is an elite orc fighter.
There's a rat hole over there. Are we supposed to do something with the rat holes?
Well, we're supposed to kill. We're supposed to kill the.
Where is the quest? Where? There. The hunter.
I'm sending you tons of stuff, by the way, while you're checking the quests.
She wants us. Hang on. The cat told us about her friends, a family hiding away from invading marauders. She wants us to help keep them hidden by killing the rat catcher's rat.
The rat catcher's rat. Different rats. Different rats. Yeah.
I think it might be. I think it might be.
I think it's. You know what? I'm gonna stop sending you potatoes and. I'm sending you stuff to make food with.
That I never make because we.
That you never make. So it's a waste of. All right.
Rat catcher.
Do you want to talk? Oh,
rat?
Hornless Gorag. That's the rat talks about him. Should we talk to him?
Talk to him. Yeah, talk to him.
Oh, rat. Although before that, rat hole.
There's a rat hole. Yeah.
We'll see who'll end up beneath
How do we use it?
Many rats scurry in and out of this hole. Where it leads is uncertain.
Oh, wait a minute.
Did someone leave an oven door open?
It's heating up.
Oh, I just wondered if there was something on the other side. Nope, it wasn't. Alright, gonna talk to Gorag.
Oh, a bucket. Can I take it? Yep.
Yeah.
Blasted mosquitoes. Never a moment's peace with these filthy vermin buzzing in me. Oh, brother, I've crossed me pests. 'Tweren't a tiny winged bloodsucker whining at me, but a tiny footed one.
Sorry, what's he talking about? He doesn't have anything for sale. Tell me about yourself.
Brother, I think the human's asking me a question. Think I ought to tell the tiny pest who I am? Or ought I tell her I lost this horn in a scuffle with another ickle human? Maybe it was this one's brother.
Okay.
That pesky bugger might have got me on, but I've got something too. His wee head.
Alright, I'll take my
Cool.
leave. That was...
Awesome.
Oh, have they got tenebrium weapons?
Oh, examine. I can examine them, you know.
Do they all have tenebrium weapons? Let me have a look. Woolgraph's got the same sort of weapon. Tenebrium.
What?
Yeah.
To address your betters, are you?
I think they've all got tenebrium weapons.
But they're not resistant to tenebrium or
No,
anything.
but still. Okay.
Let's go find.
Alright, there's a lot of blood in that square over there. I'm just checking around these houses
Probably lost the
first.
bloody thing up his own arse.
It's all mother, I'll say.
Shall we go in, or do you want to go and check out the blood first? Oh, no. Let's go in here first.
Yes.
We've got Fredar, and we got Gural. Oh, we also have Poisonous Creatures. Poisonous Creatures by Rhiannon. A detailed, very well written book about all kind of exotic creatures and their poisons.
Bloody
Okay.
key. Who could trust a big stupid oaf like you with something like that?
Painting of a landscape. I'm gonna let you loot.
Huh.
I say you're so stupid the key probably fell from your pocket while you were squatting over the latrine.
There might be a key near the latrine. If you find a latrine, we need to check it for a key. That's
Did you
what.
even see this? You missed this chest. Yeah, I heard latrine key.
Okay. Do
there's
you
a
want me
chest
to
here.
loot the chest? I was going to let you do
Oh,
looting.
I'll loot it. Okay.
I was listening to his comment. Okay, what? Was there anything good?
I don't know yet. I'll let you
okay.
know.
Because I want to talk to Gural and Fredar.
Have a look at that. Before. Do you want me to, I'm going to send it straight to Wargraph because it's a Wargraph.
Yeah, send it to Wargraph if it's a Wargraph
A
item.
lovely goblet for Jarl's
That
men.
is not bad.
Thought you said it was me
It's
who
like-
pocketed it.
Did you add a soul to one of his weapons? Because he's got one that's got +2 strength and +2 dexterity.
Probably. It sounds like I have.
Yeah. Because this weapon's better. But
But doesn't have the thing. Well, I've got two souls.
I
if
would
you want one.
wait and use those on weapons, on other weapons, because
Yeah.
it was I'd use them on like legendaries or something. Once we find the final weapons we're going to use them on those.
Okay.
Because it's okay, it does
Probably lost
water
the bloody thing up
damage,
his own arse.
and he's got one that does air damage as well. So but I always keep these weapons just in case we change, but I never do.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to talk to the orc Gural first.
I haven't got a hole in my pocket, have I?
He didn't say any of that, did he? Oh,
You're talking with Wargraph.
yeah. Am I talking? Oh, I can check his trade. Oh, he's got money. I'm talking with the wrong
Dunce
person.
probably lost the bloody thing up his own
Yeah,
arse.
Talking
sorry.
with the mute.
Yeah.
Well. Thought you could get away with it, did ya? Don't look so confused, Pinky. The armory key. Hand it over.
Right, so they're missing the armory key. What are you doing here?
Painting my toenails pale lilac, of course. What does it look like, you ape? I'm hunting for a missing key.
I might have that colour if you want it.
I was going to say, thank you very much, Xerxes Rex. Apparently Gural sounds like a Polish word for Highlander.
Oh, okay.
I'm the old mother's right hand. If there's something she needs done by someone she knows can do it, I'm the one she calls. This little key ordeal, don't change that.
All right, let's discuss this missing key of yours.
It's small, metal, fits in a keyhole. Help us look or shove off, will ya? I've got to find the key before the old mother finds out it's missing, or she'll carve a spear at me right tusk.
Okay,
Armory is missing.
yeah.
It could prove rather worth our time to find it.
Okay.
You know damn
Hunter,
well I wouldn't touch
scavenger
anything
hunter.
of yours
For
with a
better
10
or
hand.
worse, our resumes are growing.
I'm moving stuff aside.
Hey, yeah, that's fine, but look at all these footprints leading towards whatever this area is.
Yeah. You probably follow the footprints. You're probably right. Ooh, gold.
I haven't got a hole in my pocket, have I?
All right, okay. I'm going to let you do all the looting then, because you're probably right. It's probably not in here. Oh, there's a trapdoor. There's a trapdoor.
Oh, no, I want to...
Don't you open. Okay, I'm going to talk to Fredar.
Alright.
Big ugly brute making me do his dirty work. One side. I ain't got time for chatting until I find the damn thing.
Okay, and he has a bow.
The humans
It's
the
crap,
one
but
took
alright.
it.
Tell me a bit about yourself.
What does that matter? Quit buzzing in my ear before I squash you like we did the rest of the pests in this blasted place.
Okay, the orc seems to be in a bit of a panic.
You'd be too if you'd misplaced something of Gratilda's. I once saw her skin her own foot soldier alive for mispronouncing All Mother. And he'd only done it after she'd knocked his teeth out for sneezing in her presence.
Gay.
What's worse is, the coward's blaming his troubles on me, only because I happened to be passing by when he noticed his armory key was missing. I'd tell him to piss off and be on my way, but he threatened to tell Gratilda it's me who stole it. Somehow, I doubt I'll get to tell my side of things before my head was shorn clear off.
Ooh, maybe this is a way to start that fight. What do you know about the key to the armory, then?
Not a damn thing in all the 12 hills of hell. This idiot orc has no idea where he's lost the damn thing. So he's taken to blaming me, a passerby. It's just like an orc to save his own skin by flaying someone else.
All right. So we're going to follow those footprints.
There are two people outside as well, though.
I know on that side. Okay.
Okay.
There are no other footprints though. We can't follow the footprints anywhere. But
Y'all can't stand the thought
No, but
of us all trying getting ripped to
I'm trying to
shreds,
find
can
something that looks like it could be mud, the same colour mud.
Yeah.
Oh, they go out this way as well. Okay.
The humans the one.
Oh, they do too.
Someone's there.
Is it against orcish custom to take a dip in the river now and again?
Sodden all the way to my boot soles.
Okay.
No surprise a dainty thing like you can't handle a bit of
There's nothing over there.
Making me do his dirty work.
Shall I talk to these guys before we move on?
Yeah, maybe they've got something to say.
Oh lord! Don't know why
You
I'm.
must be itching to lose your fingers if you dare disturb my camp, human.
Okay. Oh, he's got charm arrows. Shall I buy those so that he can't
Yeah.
use them on us?
Yes, that's what I just thought as well.
Is there anything you want me to just throw at him that we don't need anymore?
How much money does he have, and how much is that going to
He's
cost?
got. It's going to cost us 224, and he's got 294 coins. So I mean, if we take all of his money as
Alright,
well,
well,
but we're probably going to get this back anyway.
I sent you a painting that I just picked up, which should maybe cover the cost.
Covers
a bit.
some of it, not much.
Alright,
But it's
well, I can send you more.
we don't really care too much. We're
I
not.
don't want to send him weapons in case he uses them.
You know
No, that's fine. We're gonna loot him anyway.
We're gonna kill. Yeah, we're gonna end up
It's-
looting these guys.
It's more a matter of making sure he doesn't have those charming arrows when we fight him.
Exactly.
And charming arrows are funny.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
What are you playing at, Toadskin? Watch how you address us, you betters. You did hear how Homeless Gorag got his name after all.
No, I didn't. Do you sell any? Oh. They seem to share an inventory.
Oh,
That's a little
that's
odd.
sweet.
Yeah, piss off then. Go and gab amongst yourselves like a pair of chickens, why don't ya?
I think they're talking to each other.
No, they're talking to us, I think. What are the two of you doing here?
I could ask the same of you, small bones. I don't go stopping up to you in a ballet class demanding to know which pirouette you're doing next, do I?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you in a ballet class? My apologies. We'll leave you to it.
Okay. Alright.
Keep up the good work.
Probably
So,
lost the bloody thing up his own ass.
What's a dog?
I'm tripping.
yeah,
It's a dog, and he's sad.
there's a what?
There's
Oh,
a
the
dog.
dog is sad.
A downcast dog.
Is that a skeletal? That's a skeletal called a skeletal warrior called Michaelis.
Okay, McAllis.
All right, I'm gonna talk to the dog, downcast dog.
The dog looks up at you with misery-ridden eyes. Its tail doesn't wag, and when it tries to bark
Oh,
or speak,
honey.
only silence reaches your ears.
It's Woolgraph in dog form. Poor thing, you can't speak, can
The
you?
dog hangs its head, then looks north. Filled with fury, it barks noiselessly in the direction of the forest.
Yeah, you're thinking the same thing as
Yeah.
me. Cat got
Yeah.
your tongue. Was it a rabbit?
It was a rabbit before, yeah.
The voice, or was it a rabbit we met had lost his voice to a cat?
Oh, a rabbit had lost his
Voice, because the cat got his voice. Cat got your tongue.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's history's so-called.
Okay.
Wolfgraf wants to say something.
Oh.
With frantic, jerky motions, Wolgraf writes
Oh,
the
you
following
don't
message.
think Wargraf's lost his voice to the same creature, do you?
Did we learn this? Did
Sorcery
we learn?
silence this poor dog's tongue. We must go north and find the bastard that did this. Perhaps he can undo it. Perhaps he knows a cure. For himself. For me.
Perhaps, yes. I wouldn't get my hopes up if I were you. An interesting notion. If one can cast a spell, one can usually undo its effect too. Yes.
An intense
that one.
passion burns in Wolgraf's eyes. To find the dread silencer. To make him reverse his incantations. It is but a dream. But what if there is truth in it?
Well, we're going to find him. Yes, we
do
are.
Anything for you, Wolf.
Yes. Okay. I'm going to wander up
We
here a
just
little.
got. Okay, hey, we got. Check
What?
the quest log, please. I don't want to spoil it and read that out.
Voice in the wilderness?
No, check the star-crossed lovers.
We overheard an orc and a tribesman professing their love for one another. Was that the two of them we just spoke to?
Was that the ballerina pair?
Dunce probably lost the bloody thing up his own
Really? They were actually... I thought there was some sarcasm going on.
Many of these skulls are so delectably modern. I can hardly
Okay, so that was actual genuine... Okay. Love arrows. There were love arrows.
touch anything of yours.
The armory...
And they
okay.
shared an inventory. Oh.
Or am I wrong?
Where'd you go? Where'd you gone?
I'm just... I've wandered over here to have a look. Because we came up from
I've lost
the Cornless Gordag.
Oh, there you are.
And we went... I'm trying to be as systematic as possible here.
Yep, no, that's.
You know
that's
what?
a
Do you want to do the looting? Right.
Oh, okay, sure.
We've got loads of barrels. We can loot after we've killed them all.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
All
'cause,
right.
You know, that's.
Right. Lots of warriors. I'm just more trying to look for anything that's important. I'm going to talk to Michaelis.
Yeah.
Look here! Look at you! How I admire one whose head is lodged so firmly upon their shoulders, like a spire that rests upon the breadth of its foundations, one and indivisible.
Is he admiring me because my head is on? Apparently so. Okay, he has got thunderbolt grenades and meteor grenades. Ooh, it's going to cost a bit, but I'm going to buy them. I just, you know.
Yeah. Just to be safe.
Just to be safe. Plus, we might not have to kill him. Isn't it weird? This might be the one person we might not need to kill here.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Look here, look at you. That's what he said, right?
Not I, alas. I fare not so. For I may replace my battered cranium as jauntily as a wizard may his hat. Just consider some of these examples here before me. How I admire this one's kingly brow, that one's exquisite jaw, yonder one's deep-set sockets that held a warrior's eyes.
Oh, he just misses having a proper face, that's all.
Right, still a little creepy.
Why make a permanent choice? Why not cater to the occasion as called for? I would, but for the question, where does the soul reside?
What?
Okay, he's wondering in which of his bones his soul resides. So if he replaces one of the bones, could he replace himself, I think.
And so I ask, where are you, O ephemeral soul? If in a tooth you may be pulled, if in an arm you may be broken, where are you, O delicate monstrosity?
Right.
I made the mistake of reading ahead and then seeing. This
I
doesn't seem
can't
better,
hear you. You're speaking too low.
It's okay. Keep going.
Okay. Why is it so important to know where in the body the soul resides?
Surely you jest when you question this question's importance. Say I opt for that there fair-featured sovereign of a skull. What happens if another soul lies therein sequestered?
No, I get it,
Okay,
actually.
yeah, so he just doesn't know in what part of the body the soul is, so he's afraid that if he, like, changes his head...
Then the other soul will take over the body and wander off, and he will be forever stranded on a fountain.
If I play the part of the aforementioned wizard, and swap its rugged lineaments for the feeble ones that are my own, who shall I become?
Yeah, okay, that's fair enough.
Yes. Who is I, then? Were I sure that the soul houses within the chest, within one's little toe, for all I care, I would fret not so. But the certainty I long for remains as impossible to find as one specific raindrop in the rain. You, oh, I beg of you, have you not the answer?
Oh no. Okay.
Oh no, really? We have to make the decision now? Should I have spoke to him about the fountain, first of all? I sort of thought this was the... Okay, you needn't worry. Unlike our heads and our bodies, it is we, our souls, that are one and indivisible. If you had a soul, you lost it the instant you died, buddy. Now you're nothing but a soulless undead. No, that's rude.
That's rude. And also, we have Nick, who's an undead.
And we got
he's
my
sweet.
warrior that I summoned. And, I mean, we don't really
Yeah,
name
he
him.
doesn't
but
really have a personality,
No,
but you know, like...
Still, live and let... or die and let... Whatever. I mean...
undead and let...
Besides, that's rude, and he seems... perfectly
He's
reasonable.
being reasonable enough.
Of all the people we've met so far, him and the dog are the ones that I want to kill. Oh, there's a cat. Okay, you needn't worry. Unlike our heads and bodies, it is we and our souls that are one and indivisible.
You needn't worry. Unlike our heads and our bodies, it is we and our souls that are one and indivisible.
See,
I concur.
But before you do it, though, it's just... I wouldn't recommend him taking a new skull, though, because that might be where the soul is. But...
Well, it's weird that, like...
Because the other one, though,
his
is...
personality could change the thing. So,
but the other one is, like, horribly rude again.
yeah, claptrap. He's becoming a
Yeah, no, he should end his dreadfully. You can't say that last one.
No,
it's just rude. It's mean.
Rude. So I concur. You change your face if you want to. It's not up to us. Also, if you want to think about it, technically, isn't it that we have changed? Like our souls are the same, but we have been put into new bodies and stuff like that.
True.
But we're the same or something. So I
True,
don't know.
probably.
Pick a new skull just because my second option is rude.
More or less.
I concur. Pick a new skull if you want one. It's not going to change who you are in the least.
But of course, why was I so blind? The soul is not of the body, it is of the spirit. A new skull I shall have, but same person I'll remain. Oh, the agony of choice. I think I'll opt for the one with the kingly brow.
Oh, we don't get to ask him about the fountain?
Do we not? Doesn't look like it. No.
Wait, so what's going to
Wargraf
happen?
smiles as he looks on, while the skeleton cherry-picks the perfect new skull. A friendly pat on the back tells you he approves of your kindly reassuring a dead man his soul is safe.
Oh,
We
he's
should have bashed
changed.
his skull, not
He's
defer him
changed.
into choosing another. That would have been kindness. But who am I trying to make see the light, but the blind leading the blind?
What's this?
Wow.
Who in
Got a
the
buckle on your head,
hells are you?
Oh.
And where am I? These aren't my bones. I was made of sterner stuff, make no mistake.
Well, no, we weren't wrong, Wolfclaw. We were right, because the other option wasn't, oh, no, keep your skull because your skull's where your soul is. The other option was, you have no soul. So we were right. He did have a soul.
Because we were talking about the soul, like...
Because our responses were, you have a soul, you're fine. And the other one was, you don't have a soul, you damnable creature of hell. But he did have a soul, apparently, and it was connected to his skull.
Yeah.
You switched skulls, remember?
Switched skulls? What do you want about, you loon? This is intolerable. I used to be an important man round these parts, you know. I demand respect. The mayor I was and the mayor I am still. Now leave me be. For I've been...
We should have
skulls did make him swap souls after all.
On the bright side, we seem to have answered one of the world's oldest questions.
Well, brilliant. I'm so glad.
So glad, me. Well done. Also, we're romantic.
Was that romantic? Was it? There's a waypoint shrine down there.
I am so romantic. It's not funny. I am like the most romantic.
Are you just like a total romantic?
I'm 7. I am 7 romantic.
Okay,
also,
so the question
the
is, where are we gonna go?
To the cat.
Give me a second. I think we're gonna be the going up the road. There's much more village up the road. I say we head down towards the way shrine point first.
Okay. But the cat.
Oh yeah, sorry. Where?
It's her. It's the one that wants us to save her family.
Oh, she's following us. Oh. Is that the building?
Over here?
What?
Here.
Yeah, do you want me to talk to her? We already know what she has to say.
Yes.
Hello again.
I know, but she's here.
Do you bring good news?
I know. We haven't found any news yet.
Well, but I thought she might have something new to say.
No. Let's just go and discover the waypoint. Whoa, what? A waypoint.
Deluge!
What a deluge! Oh God! Stop copying me, you. All right, there's a massive boulder.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just check around here before we start moving the massive boulders. There is a wood pile. There's a bucket!
Oh, buckets! I'm missing all the buckets. There's so many. I've got a problem. I've just decided.
You've only just decided.
I've just decided to admit that I have a problem.
I don't know why I'm sending you more wheat and corn. I'm going to stop doing that. I'm going to look at the massive boulder. I can use it, I can attack it, or I can examine it. I'm going to use it.
Boulder looks strange. Unreal, even.
Oh! I will bet you it's
fire.
What?
It's weak to fire.
Right.
And piercing and crushing.
But we have got spells that we got a reveal spell. You don't think?
Why don't we attack it?
I mustn't have used it correctly.
Okay, no.
I'd say we kill it.
Okay, well we can kill it, but do you not want to do that later, or just?
Wolgraf spotted something.
What was that?
That was me attempting to hit the rock. Wolgraf has spotted a trapdoor. Oh, so we've still got a trapdoor in that where the guy's looking for the armory key. You don't think we should go down into that trapdoor where...
This boulder looks strange.
We'd have to move this to get out of there, though.
Okay, so we can now get in and out of the trapdoor, right?
Oh, it's locked.
I know, that's probably going to be not an issue.
I can't even examine it. It just says pick lock.
I've picked lock.
Okay, cool. I kind of want to go into the house first.
I want to go into the house, but I also want to... If we're going to check the trapdoors, maybe we should go back to where the guys lost the key and check that trapdoor first. Do you remember?
Yes. Yes, I remember.
Okay.
I'd never have judged a few grimy ground dwellers, and lost ones at that, to be worth all this fuss.
Chief knows what he knows. He says, find the cellar, so that's what we do.
Well, for all he knows, they could be knee-deep in forest muck, miles away from
There's
here.
footprints.
The forest. So that settles it. You really are big a buffoon as you look. No
I'm letting you
one
loot
gets into
the
phantom
paintings
forest,
and
brother.
things.
Sorry,
No
I
one.
was listening to the
And the
people.
conduit. Chief says she's there as we speak.
That thick brain of yours is better suited for gruel than for thinking. Of course she's there. She's got the goddess within her. Come on, then. We've got a cellar to find. Your chatter won't scare us into the open
like...
door.
They're trying to find a cellar.
But what if the thing that we revealed is the cellar, and now they're going to find it?
Oh,
and what if that's where the people are hidden? Can you unlock this, please?
The chest.
Yeah,
let me
There's
just...
something behind here. Rubbish.
Oh.
I ain't a bleeding maid.
Right, see that, Okay, I'm gonna have a look in this. Decorative elven shield. Oh, it's worth a bit.
You already checked beneath these boards?
The
Okay.
orcs tore through this place like wild pigs.
All right. But there's all these footprints.
There's nothing to find in this bleeding dump.
All right, I'm going to pick the lock on this. Oh, get away from that!
The thing won't budge. Then again.
Oh, he's going to nick you.
Yeah, I got it. I got it. All right, so take the cloth. It's for crafting. I'm going to let Quarico do all the looting. So, what do you want to do? Do you want to go in the cellar here or the one where the other orc was in? Yeah.
I don't know. I'm worried because these guys sound like they're looking for people, and so they're looking for a cellar, which is why I think this trapdoor is important to deal with. But equally, maybe we should be dealing with, like, distracting the people first and getting them fighting amongst themselves. That's so cute. I know what you're doing and I love it. Okay, we're going to do the other trapdoor now. I'm happy.
You happy now?
Yeah, let's go do the other trapdoor.
Okay.
The orcs tore through this place like wild pigs.
Yes, all mother.
And
the humans.
let's hope they don't freak out when we do this.
Well, they didn't.
Pot still.
Glenhouse cellar.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm
Tons
getting weird.
of barrels. Got a weird what?
If I turn the camera a certain way, I get shaking.
Oh, me too. What the hell is that? Maybe that means there is something over in that direction, but
Maybe.
what? So the pot still is there for crafting, I guess. Combine with... Yeah, it's just a crafting thing. I just don't know what we would craft, probably. Ooh, the art of whiskey! Yeah! That's the rest of this stream. On the art of making single malt whiskey. A single malt whiskey starts in the fields where the barley grows. Ample rain followed by relative dry season produces an excellent barley. Once harvested, the barley must be milled to create grist. Mix the grist with well water and it will fast become a rich brown wort. Increase the wort's alcoholic content by way of a pot still. The distillation process will leave you with a lovely spirit. And now, patience. Allow the spirit to age over the course of several decades to create a drink worthy of the finest guests. Oh. We actually...
Oh my god! We can actually make whiskey?
It looks like it, doesn't it? So
what was the first step?
Barley.
What was the first step? I picked some barley up.
Well,
So what's the second step?
Oh, no.
He awaits your queries.
What are you talking
No,
about?
I didn't mean to. He's in the way. I'm trying to click on this. Where's we need to take the barley and grind it to whatever it was, don't we?
Well, this is a grinder, but I can't click on it. This looks like
Yeah,
a
that's what I was
grinder,
thinking.
but I
It's a
can't-
grinder, but we can't click on it, which is...
So, and like, but there's like everything looks like it's down here that we can use, but it's also, what is that vibration with the screen?
Dunno. But I feel like maybe we need to be somewhere else. There's empty bottles as well.
Pot still. Maybe it's like, I don't know. Let's go upstairs.
Yeah.
Maybe there's more.
All right. Okay. So.
Soaked to the skin.
Was there a mill in the other house? I don't know actually.
Oh, I didn't pick up.
Reso, thank you very much, Godkrieg. Was there a mill in the other house? Didn't see one.
Sorry, cat. We'll save you people in a minute. We're just...
Right, okay, so should we go in this other one? Or do you want to
I
go
guess-
deeper into the...
Could we Into the what? Into the
Oh,
town.
the house near the city gate. There was a mill. Oh, there is. There is. City gate.
That's so.
Oh, okay.
Jarl can't stand the thought of his old tribe getting ripped to shreds, can he?
Because that's the priority here. There are missing
Oh, yeah?
people. There's an orc and a barbarian warrior horde
What?
infested the place. But we have
If
to make
we
whiskey.
need that, we might need that whiskey for a bribe.
Ooh.
Source Hunter whiskey.
I like you thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking. That's why I wanted to do it. That's the only reason.
Of course. I believe you.
Yeah, there you go. There's a mill.
All right, coming with the barley.
It's heating up.
Probably.
So,
This is where
so
I
I
got all
combine
the
the
barley.
barley in there, yeah?
Probably.
You got
And
barley? You get wheat?
I've been sending you. Oh, is it wheat I sent you?
Am I supposed? Okay, hang on. What is the thing? Am I supposed to
Okay.
put the
One.
barley in here?
Starts with barley. Once harvested, milled to create grist. So you need to
Right,
mill
okay.
barley.
So combine with. Where's the barley? There, sack of barley. Okay, so combining it.
Oh yeah, he's right. It's wheat. I'm wondering if we.
Sack of grist. Okay, now
Okay.
I have a sack of grist. What am I supposed to do with that?
Let me go. Right, mix the grist with well water. Okay, so we need
Oh
to
my
find
god,
a well.
I have so many buckets of. Oh no, we have to go to the. There's a well. I saw a well. There's a well outside.
Yeah, there is. Oh, we should have spoken to it.
I don't think every well speaks, but that's.
We should
yes,
definitely check.
absolutely. Yes.
As
I
you well.
would- Thank you. All right, so combine the grist with the well water, right?
And it will become a rich brown wort.
Okay, so combining it. Wait,
Pray to address your betters.
it didn't do anything. I think I'm supposed to do the whole combine it maybe with a bucket of water.
Maybe. Yeah. Bucket of water. And grist.
yours to keep in the meantime.
There, it's now wort. Is that what it's
Wort.
supposed to be?
Yes, it is. That's what it's supposed to be. So, and then it says increase the wort's alcoholic content by way of a pot still. That's what we found in the other hill.
Pot still was in the other thing. Was in the other where we were. So we go there and we put the wort in
Big
there.
ugly brute making me do his dirty work. I bet his skull would make a lovely goblet for Jarl's mead.
Was it this one? No.
Yeah, it was this one, wasn't it? The pot still was here.
Oh, yeah, well, right. Sorry, inside
In
the thing.
here?
Right. Yes. Pot still. There you go.
Pot still. Right, so I combine it with this.
Empty potion bottles all over the place as well.
Combine the wort with this.
Right.
Well, we've got the spirit, but it won't be any good unless we can twist time forward a decade or two.
Who do we know who might be able to bend the rules of time ever so slightly?
Seriously, we want to actually use time bending to age whiskey. Well, why not? Yeah, sure. Why do we want to do this? Is there a
So we go to the end of time and talk to Zigzags?
Probably.
Let's do it.
Should we find out what we need whiskey for first? Or do you just want to do it?
I want to finish this quest line. I want to finish the whiskey quest line, God damn it! This is the most important one of the game.
All right, I just sort of feel like that perhaps we should have actually had a purpose behind asking them to bend time. I mean, when it was making whiskey, that was one thing. But now we're actually going to ask somebody to bend time.
We have been working so hard to fix this universe that we deserve some whiskey.
Could it possibly be because we've been doing stupid things like bending time to make... Oh, God. You made us come back here. I mean, we're the sort of people who think it's okay to bend time to make whiskey. This could be what caused the problem in the first place. All right. Not Mythic. Who's Mythics? It's just another one of the annoying ones. All right, let's talk to Zigzag. Maybe it's not him we speak to.
Good to see you on the shelter plane.
Oh, maybe it's the...
Oh, no, it is.
Home away from home, is it not?
Zigzags, I must age this fresh-spirited to fine whiskey before you ask. It's for the good of Riverlong.
Heavy is the hand that wields time. If you're very certain this sort of meddling is strictly necessary, I suppose I could oblige. No, it won't be difficult. I'll simply pop your little mixture into a deep, dark basement and revisit it, shall we say, 30 years in the future?
Yeah, okay.
Straight to the void?
Quantico. Go for a second. Spirits from Quantico. Easy. Okay. It's decided then. I'll be back before you can say Homestead on the Shelter Plain at the end of time. Homestead on the Shelter.
What did I tell you?
Okay.
Now, be careful with this libation, will you? I had just the tiniest sip myself, and I must say, it's quite potent.
Don't be nicking our whiskey, just because you bent time for us.
We made that.
What did the log say?
Herschel?
Herschel will gladly hand out this fine spirit to the unruly. Okay, so
have we actually done something?
That's what I was saying. I was saying there's probably something. There's probably something.
Who's Herschel?
There's a 30-year-old whiskey barrel. See, now I want to put the barrel down and see if you can fill it with bottles.
Do I have any spare bottles? I don't think I have any spare bottles, sadly.
There were bottles in...
I got cups. We could have a cup of whiskey.
But there were bottles in that house.
Oh.
Where the still was.
Let's go back and see.
But are we then going to waste it and then lose the opportunity?
Yeah, what if we then waste it? Who's Herschel, by the way? The name is familiar, but I don't remember.
It does sound familiar. Was it the waterfall?
What? The waterfall?
Was it the waterfall?
What water? Which waterfall?
We've got to go back to... No, wasn't this one, was it? No, where the hell...
This is not where we're supposed to be.
Oh, yeah, no, we wanted Hunter's Edge. We actually wanted Hunter's Edge, not the waterfall. This is where we came through. Okay, Hunter's Edge, excuse me.
Oh, right. That's what you do. So, Hunter's Edge. Where is it? There.
I'm sort of thinking we shouldn't experiment with this in case we lose it, because I have a feeling... Well,
I know.
I mean, we could go and harvest more barley and make 2 barrels.
But will Zigzags go and do that again for us, though?
That's what I'm thinking. Should we just go down? Should we go into this basement?
Let's just go into here. Yeah, let's go in here.
Okay. Okay. Going in.
Oh, what happened?
What?
Why did we get a big old...
Because we found people. We found people.
Oh, it's the family. Oh, but they can't come out yet because it's not safe.
No. There's a...
There's an eye.
Okay. Do we want to talk to them?
Well, there's one of those eye teleporter things back there, but we don't know where it goes.
I know. But aren't we supposed to be killing the rats first?
Yeah, we're supposed to kill the rat. I don't really want to... I don't really want to talk to them yet.
We should talk to them, though.
But we're here, so... And we've got a bunch of XP. So, yeah.
Okay. Save and try. What do you mean save and try? If we try and they die...
we're not going to save scum. If we mess it up, then we mess it up, but...
Who are you? Stay away from my family. They know nothing of the wizard. Take me.
Okay. They know nothing of the wizard. I'm a source hunter. The Immaculates who invaded your town believe I'm one of them, but I'm on a mission to dismantle their bloody operation. You're little more than a living blood sack. Say goodbye. What? Okay,
what?
No. Out of curiosity, Mother, do you have anything for sale? No. What an odd thing. No.
A source hunter? Lodian, the gods have answered our prayers. I can think of no more welcome deliverer from this predicament than one of your esteemed order.
Okay.
7 bless us, and you too.
Are you the wizard's servants, the ones the invaders are desperate to find?
Aye. We 3 laboured under Xandalor's employ. He was right decent to us, and it's thanks to him we managed to escape the brutes upstairs.
All right. You skip quite a bit discovering the trapdoor. Oh.
Zandalore prepared this hidden place long ago. It's almost as though he knew, somehow, that this day would come. Or perhaps he knew only that the forces of evil would always pursue those of goodness and light.
Whoa, there's a cat. A black cat.
It's a black cat.
Licking himself.
Many years ago, he told us that if ever we found ourselves in danger, we should flee to this cellar. Shut fast its door, he said, and mark the jam with a chalk pentangle. This will call forth the magic I have assigned for your protection. It seems our friend was true to his word.
What can you tell me about the wizard? Yeah, and we've destroyed the thing that was keeping it.
Zandalore is a brilliant man, even among wizards. Why he chose to settle in this sleepy little town, I can't say. But then again, he never did remain for long. Always dashing off to attend to some matter or other, our wizard. We cared for his home while he was away and attended to him when he was in. We were quite fond of him, and I do believe he was rather fond of us too.
Okay.
It seems that when we triggered this cellar's defences, he knew straight away. Within a minute or so, a strange orb of light appeared before us. It grew sharper and sharper about the edges. I held out my hands to grasp it, and it fell, heavy as a pearl, in my hands. From the orb came Zandalore's voice, clear and strong, as though he were standing just before me. His voice was hurried, strained in a way I'd never heard before.
And what did he say?
Something unthinkable. That he was travelling through the Phantom Forest, that heart of horrors, and into the ancient source temple that rests within its cursed depths.
Right, okay.
He told us to wait for the White Witch, asked us to deliver a message, something important by the sound of it. We wrote it down, word for word, and will pass it along whenever it is she comes.
Well, I know the White Witch, personally. You can entrust the message to me.
That ring! Hikara's blessing!
Oh, yeah, we've got the ring!
Zandalore has the same. I'd recognise it anywhere. So the White Witch sent you, did she? I should have known she'd not sit idly by while the world turned topsy-turvy.
Although I have to say, we're the ones that are not sitting idly by. She is most definitely sitting, I don't know about idly, but they're not doing anything.
Zandalore's message is as such. He's gone to the Source Temple in the Phantom Forest, and he wants her, or I suppose you, her messengers, to follow him there. In order to enter the forest, you'll need an amulet. He stored it in a small chest near his personal waypoint.
What?
That's not what's written.
That is not what...
What's his personal waypoint, then?
It's his bedside table,
But it's on his
apparently.
bedside table. All right, okay.
Once you're inside the forest, you'll need to find the forest spirit. This spirit will give you the rune you need to enter the Source Temple.
Forest Spirit rune. I hope you're paying attention, Quirico, because I'm definitely going to forget this.
But first things first. If you want to get inside Zandalore's house, you'll need to use the portal in this very room. I've the crystal you need in order to activate it.
All right, we'll do that later, I think, because we...
Yeah, we've got like a town to deal
kill?
with.
Yes.
Still, entering the house will be the least of your worries. Zandalore himself has called forth every manner of protection to discourage would-be intruders, and you will have to defeat them all in order to reach the bedroom.
No problem.
Now, the last thing he said doesn't make much sense to an outsider. Perhaps you or the witch will manage to make better sense of it. He said, and I quote, "She is coming. I only hope I can reach the temple first. If she finds the portal..." He didn't finish after that.
Right.
So the conduit's coming.
Right. No, the conduit's already here. I'm guessing the conduit... Doesn't the conduit channel...
The goddess.
The goddess. So it's the goddess that's coming.
My bad.
Probably. Something.
Someone's coming.
Someone's
that cat
coming.
needs to stop cleaning itself.
I know.
But,
What can you tell me about this Source Temple?
I know little more than its name implies, but if a temple of source does indeed rest within that blighted forest, a greater evil I cannot imagine.
Really? How about a temple of source with 8 legs and laser beam eyes? That's a greater evil. See? You lack imagination, woman. Tell me about the Phantom Forest.
Many is the year since ghoul or beast has ventured out of the defiled sanctuary of those woods, yet still we of the village dare not enter. Legend says that to set a single foot into the phantom forest is to invite death's grasp. It's a legend none wish to test.
Okay.
As you may know, this town was founded as the last bulwark against the source monstrosities that reside within that terrible place. After the fall of Brachus Rex, the defeated darkness retreated to those woods, and haunted they have remained ever since.
Okay,
Before you go, perhaps we might impose on you, well, a favour, you see.
It's not whiskey, is it?
Here?
Do you want whiskey?
No.
Do you need whiskey?
We don't have
Source
any.
Hunter, we need a way out of this place. It's only a matter of time before the savages upstairs find us, and trying to leave through the village is as good as suicide.
We got it.
But Zandalor has his own means of travel, a waypoint shrine in his own chambers reserved for his personal use. If we could only get there, we'd be able to flee this place lickety-split.
All right, a waypoint shrine in his own...
The only trouble is what I've already mentioned.
Yeah.
The wizard's house is rigged from top to bottom. If you'll be disabling its defences, we'll slip through without problem. Good luck, Source Hunter. And unimaginable thanks from me and mine.
So...
Whoa!
What was that?
What? Just... What?
You talk to the cat.
Just wait. So we got a portal activation crystal. We got mother, daughter, father. Out of curiosity, I'm going to talk to father.
Make yourself at home for the present. We haven't much to offer, but my wife can tell you plenty about the wizard.
Can you tell me about the wizard?
He's a good and decent man, our Zandalor. Without him, we'd have been ripped apart and tossed aside by the marauders outside this cellar. My what?
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm going to check the chest. I'm not stealing your stuff. I'm just looking at the stuff we're going to steal once you've gone.
Yes.
There's cheese and there's a portal. Do you want to use the portal now, or do you want to... I sort of feel like...
No, I feel like I want to do the upstairs stuff first.
I kind of... Well, yeah, just like leak. But if we can get that done, they can escape.
That is also true. Is that the portal? Is that portal there?
Yeah, that takes us to Zandalor's. If we then disable the defenses, they can go through and escape.
They can go through and
so then we never even have to worry about the rat thingy, right?
Right. You know what? Yeah, let's do that then.
Is this real?
What?
Okay, the cat's tripping. I'd like to say I don't know what you've been drinking or eating, but we've been watching for a while, so we do know. Yeah, are you all right, cat?
I feel as though I've been living in a dream. I was bathing myself, as I've done a million times over, when suddenly a curious sensation came over me, as if my mind were no longer mine. I saw, but I did not see. I was as one possessed.
What?
Zandalor.
Oh. So you're clever.
Okay, right. So you want to go upstairs and make sure... I mean, the thing is...
No. I agree with you. We should go through the portal and get them out of here.
Although I'm worried that while we're doing that...
But I feel like that's advancing the main...
Right, but it's not just that. I also worry that while we're doing that, the rat catcher person will find them.
Oh, might find them because the rats are looking for... Oh, yeah. No, let's go back upstairs.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm feeling like we need to make sure they don't get found while we're hunting.
While we're, making their escape.
Yeah. Because we don't know how long it's going to take us to sort out Zandalor's place.
No.
All right, let's keep going then. Elite Orc Fighter. Cordelia!
I feel like I've just had a long bath in a cold lake.
Lingering around here anyway, human.
Gruntilda doesn't tell you a thing, does she? We're waiting to fight the final battle. The time is nearly nigh.
The final battle, is it? Guaranteed to be plenty of dead after one of them. Even vermin leave behind a worthy scrap.
There are orcs and mercenary warriors hanging.
Yeah, remember Grutilda?
Yeah,
Just does what she wants.
Yeah. Let's talk to Walcomer then.
Ain't they a lovely sight up there, all in a row? Sang 'em up myself, I did. Each of the little darlings. A sweeter sight I couldn't ask for.
Right, okay, what are you selling? Nothing, large healing potion. Right, so you're the executioner here.
I never did much care for the term myself. I'm more of a caretaker, you see. The world's a wild place, unpredictable at best. But here, upon these gallows, there's peace, calm. I keep the order, and my little ones stay in line.
By little ones you mean the condemned.
Condemned in this life, perhaps. But when they come to rest in my nooses, their sins are washed away. These aren't thieves and murderers and traitors, you see. After I've laid them to rest here, they're pure as angels. My little angels.
Right. Okay. So we got an orc here who's actually, like, almost got a serial killer vibe. It's somehow creepy.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a wild, I want to kill everything because it's good fun to kill everything orc I can handle. But this is a little, like, odd. Do you perform all the executions yourself?
Most of them, yes. But that's far from my only order of business. Our great Queen Gratilda is no stranger at getting her claws bloody, and she'll not hesitate to pluck out a pair of eyes what looked at her sideways. I handle all the dreaming dears when she's done with them all the same. Whether they're my little ones or hers makes no difference. I'm happy to bring them here to rest among me and mine.
Okay.
He's really creepy.
Yep. Tell me more about these men and orcs.
It'd be an honour. Where ought we to start?
Man on the far left.
Paulie came first, the little rogue. A human he was, and Gratilda ordered him hanged while Jarl was out on the hunt. He was the first I got to tuck in myself since coming to this town.
Okay.
Oh, I remember it like it was yesterday. The fussy little dear didn't want to go to sleep. No. Kicked and screamed, he did. But he started to calm down a bit after I strung him up, as I knew he would. And soon, he was fast asleep.
He's mad, really, isn't he? Okay.
Yeah.
Second to leftmost, that would be the person in the middle.
Oh, my little Tierlo. He was a sweet one right from the start. A thief, I think he was in his last life. But he accepted what was to come easy as pie. The guards handed him to me, limp as a doll and shivering with fright. I strung him up nice and slow, so as not to worry the poor dear.
My God.
Oh no. Tell me about the orc, third from the left.
You know, you mean? He was one of Gratilda's. After some impertinent question or other, I believe it was. Impertinent questions. A plague among we orcs they are, ending more death than horn rot these days. Well, Gratilda dispatched him, but it was I who collected the great heavy deer and strung him up here. Gratilda said he'd be a warning to the others, but I think he's a great addition to the family, to boot. He does look a lovely sort of pale green colour, don't he? Like a dusty ancient jade. Beautiful.
He's ruined
It doesn't take much to send Gratilda over the edge, does it?
Who'd have thought the greatest threat to the Immaculates would be one of their own?
So enjoy about death.
Let's have another round.
Okay. Cordelia. I'm going to talk to Cordelia. It's weird. I'm glad we didn't start a fight and murder everyone because we would have missed all this. But at the same time,
this is true, but
this is creepy.
Uh-huh.
Cordelia.
You there. Tell me, how's your vision? Any ailments in the liver or spleen? Lost ones are everywhere these days, after all.
Okay, she's got a small bone totem for sale.
That's weird. I don't know what that is.
I can't hear you.
That's weird. I don't know what that is.
Do you want me to buy it?
No.
Okay. Tell me about yourself.
I am a servant to the goddess, of course. One of the first among her enlightened in Revelon, and certainly the most devoted. I've scoured the region for unworthy souls, and am quite efficiently cleansing the land of lost ones great and small.
Okay.
How much better the lost serve her as bone automatons. My expertise as a necromancer is unmatched, you know. I've a success rate is nearing 99%.
Okay. And what about the other 1%?
They end up with their brains a bit, well, scrambled. You can find such a fellow opining over skulls somewhere around here. One of my more harmless false steps, I think.
Oh,
the
yeah.
dude.
Yeah, we kind of broke him. I still feel bad about that, actually.
Look how it's
Hey, there's an orc in the corner. Do you see him?
Yeah.
Let's have another round before we get too drunk to read the cards.
Come here.
I'll win this one.
Okay.
The goddess is with me.
Hey, you, stranger, over here. You look like you could use a leg up against the competition. Isn't that so?
Okay. Whoa!
What?
He's got
just the one
a
coin for
lot
me.
of
Seven's my lucky number, so 7 it is.
items. He has got a grim heroic tenebrium two-handed sword of the master that looks pretty damn good. Good damage. Very whoa.
Let's get the ball rolling.
This is kind of.
I'll call and raise you another 5.
I'm too low level to use this.
By how much?
1 level.
3 of diamonds.
I need basically to use it effectively. I need 1 more level. But
Well, we're gonna get that eventually.
Yeah, check. Go on.
But
it doesn't have the bonuses that you've given my Sword of the Holy.
well,
6 of hearts.
I have 2.
Right. It also requires tenebrium 2, so I would need to wear one of the items I've got that's.
Too rich for my
Oh,
blood.
okay. Or I've put a point into tenebrium.
Let's see those cards.
Don't I have? Oh no, I don't have anything that's got tenebrium skill, do I? I would need to. I would need to basically put a point into it.
Nice hand of cards, that one.
And get a level. But it's +2 strength and +1 leadership.
Ooh.
That's nice, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. If we kill these guys, do we get this, or is it like no?
I don't know.
I don't think we do. But it does do more damage than my sword as a base. And instead of fire, it does water, but it also does tenebrium as well. Which is nice. So it's overall
better.
Yeah, and if you then
how much is it? Do you want some money?
No,
we
it's
could
a
just
huge.
get it.
No, it's 6,000, and there's other things. Oh,
Let's get the ball rolling here.
So much.
5 coins.
I'm turning down the game sound
What are
settings
you,
for
a
me.
beggar?
'Cause, oh my
I'll
god,
add another
it's
10 to the
loud
tally.
here. There is a two-handed hammer that looks good as well. It's who's that? Risa, Echoes of the Dawn.
Check.
Thank you very much.
Let's see that last
There's also a
bloody
+1
card.
leadership two-handed hammer that does rather a lot of damage as well. Plus head vice. Okay. There is an electrify. He's got a load of stuff that does leadership for some odd reason.
Okay.
And he has got tenebrium bow and
Nice hand of
tenebrium.
cards, that
He's
one.
got a lot of stuff that isn't like, you know, rare or anything. Burning small, wonderful dark shield of steel.
The goddess is
I don't know. He's just got sort of like lots of stuff. Ooh. A Guide to Elegant Torture, Volume 3. So yeah, I don't know. I say we come back to him maybe at another time.
Yeah, okay.
2 cards for everyone.
It wasn't that good.
Good
Oh
cards.
my god, so many voices in my head right now.
I know.
Back to me.
Who are you exactly?
Nothing more than a humble trader, my lord. There's always plenty to go around after the raising of a village. I collect a bit of it and bring it to market. Tenebrium's awfully valuable after all. No reason wares of this caliber ought to rot in some coffer.
We have a thief. That's going to start a fight. Someone said I could use the one of the shields gives plus movement. I could use the shield and the mace together. Which would be nice, except we sent the mace back to the.
You've not spec'd in it though, so.
I've not really spec'd in two-handed that much.
Shields
either.
or one. Oh, okay. I don't know.
So it's like I've only got 1 point in two-handed. So I would then become more tanky, and I could use that shield. That. God, that's really annoying. I've got to turn the volume off. It really is annoying. Yeah, plus 0.2 movement and unbreakable on the shield.
Nice hand of cards, that one.
Okay, I'm just get through this conversation. Whose coffer do you mean? Gratilda?
Lord, I wouldn't dare steal from the All-Mother. A grave crime, that'd be. No. I simply pick from the loot she hasn't quite noticed yet. Doesn't miss 'em in the least. This I promise on my honour as an orc.
Okay. Plus 29% to block sounds good too. Yeah, but
this orc's been withholding loot from his so-called All-Mother. Interesting indeed.
Oh, we could possibly.
I get all the peace I need from serving the goddess.
Oh God.
A life of
God, shut up, everybody.
Let the lost die.
Potent heat.
Feeling hot under the collar?
What are you?
Can we get in
I'll add
there?
another 10 to the tally.
All right. They do.
Behind a worthy scrap or two.
I'm overheating here.
Is there any way we can shut the voices off?
I found the rat catcher.
I see him.
I don't know, but there's so many voices.
Can we talk to Jason first, or maybe if we go over this side? Oh, it's a little better. I'm going to talk to Gibson this side.
In the market for some premium gear, are ya?
Okay, let me have a look at his gear. Whoa, also gear. Oh, he's got a mask like Woolgraph's. He's got. Oh, good grief.
What?
Oh, he's got a belt that gives +1 shield specialist and +1 bodybuilding. It's rather nice, but my belt gives +1 bodybuilding and +3 initiative, and I do like the initiative.
Oh no, yeah, the initiative.
And I don't use a shield, but it were like if we were going to go shield, that could have been interesting. But and he's got a bow. This doesn't look that good. And he's got lots of money. We should really kill everybody.
Yeah, I think we should.
What sort of wares do you have?
Anything and everything left behind by vermin after we've exterminated them. And I must say, some of these roaches have mighty fine taste. The All-Mother chooses first from among the spoils, and the rest she grants to us to use or turn to profit.
Okay, so he's not stealing from Gratilda.
No.
Okay, I'm just looking at. Okay, let's talk to this guy, the rat catcher.
Well. What do we have here? Human reinforcements. No need for a supple young kitten like yourself here. My rats will find the villagers in no time at all.
Right, what's he got for sale? Nothing. Okay, tell me about yourself.
Do you pretend not to know me, child? Surely you stare into my left eye each time you admire the full moon. But play coy, if you will.
What?
Okay.
The All-Mother called me here to find a certain tiny herd of sheep missing from her flock. The wolfish shepherd woman, she. I am world-renowned for my ability to search and to find. Well, I did my task, feigning ignorance so that you might hear more of my lilting voice.
Thank you for the resub, Enigma.
Rats, kitten. Rats are always the answer. There's no hole they won't find. No stench that can deter them. No, there is no hiding from a rat. And so there is no hiding from me. I raise them, train them, lead them. I am their king. And my subjects will find those hidden villages in no time at all.
Okay, well, tell me about the hidden villagers.
Lost lambs, yes, fleeing the slaughter. Naughty, naughty. I'll give them quite the spanking when my rats whisper to me where to find them. Yes, perhaps I'll get my fill of my own private punishments first and foremost.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
The All Mother believes those villagers, being the one-time servants of the wizard, will know how to find him. Or at least how to break the enchantments shielding his house. Wicked enchantments, are they?
Nearly now.
Right.
So
Shall we ask him about what?
If we break the enchantments to get
Into his house, she can get to his house as well. We've got to do that anyway. It's a race to get there first. Tell me about the All Mother.
What is it that you so enjoy?
Our mother, yes. And we do suckle from the teat of her goodwill. No wonder so many of us starve. An iron fist in an iron glove is our Gratilda. She doesn't tolerate failure any more than I tolerate a spring nymph stealing glimpses of me during bath time. No, Shira.
Okay.
You get your fill at the God's Day Festival.
Right, okay. Why are you seeking the wizard?
What? Do I look like his secretary? And even if I were, with my hair in a tight little bun and my quill at the ready, the All Mother doesn't share her every concern with me.
This is the orc equivalent of the Joker, really.
yeah. Yeah.
When only the feathers can hear her.
What can you tell me about your rats? Because I'm very interested in rats. I'm all about the rats. In fact, that's actually not a lie.
Perfectly disciplined, aren't they? They'd obey my every command, and when I die, they'll all leap into my grave so that they needn't be without me. Don't try to stop them, no. They won't have it any other way.
So if we kill him, they'll all return.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to
See how these rats labor. Even the lowliest beast bears a loyalty utterly unfound in the so-called higher species.
Woolgraft smiles a crooked smile and rolls his eyes. Extolling the virtues of rats strikes him as supremely silly.
I love those two together.
I know. We discovered the rat catchers using rats to search for the villagers. What do you mean we discovered that? What do you mean we discovered that? We knew that.
About death?
Back alley trader. Follow the wizard.
So if we set the village against each other, like the orcs and the people against each other,
basically it'll save them people anyway.
it'll, yeah, right? So
I think so.
Because then the rats will be fighting the Highlanders or whatever.
Yeah. Alright. Let's...
It's heating up.
Do you want to talk to Stabbig?
Yes, I do.
My auger's flame kindles at your approach. In the market for some magical artifacts and scrolls, are you?
For some reason, quite like this guy. Ooh, he's got resurrect scrolls.
Grab them, so we can't use them.
Oh God, you don't think they can use them, do you?
I don't know. I don't think probably not. No.
Right, this guy's got a +1 lockpicking belt with +3 initiative. He's got.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't be bothered by. Oh, wait a minute. He's got encourage. Oh no, I've already got encourage, haven't I? That's my novice skill.
Yeah, that's like you use that all the time.
Yeah, that's right. Make invisible skill, but he's got a bunch of stuff, but you know what? What sort of wares do you have?
Anything and everything left behind by vermin after we were exterminated.
Yeah. Blah blah.
And I must say,
blah. No one
Yeah,
cares.
everyone has. Yeah. Everyone says the same thing.
Okay, I think ahead. Oh God, Gratilda's ahead. Do you want to talk to the Jarl first or Gratilda?
I mean, the Jarl is the leader of. Let's talk to Grisha. Oh God, I don't know. They're next to each other, so it's probably be a joint.
Oh, are they? Oh, in which case, let's go this way.
Okay.
I'll win this one.
If they're together, yeah. No, we just.
I feel like I've just had a long bath in a cold lake.
What have we got?
What about your character's voice crack?
Spotted something.
What?
Walgraf has spotted something.
What?
I don't know.
Oh, there. What? Right here.
Spotted something.
It's blood. That's blood.
Oh, it's right there. Yeah. Oh, could it be the key?
This is taking bloody ages. I need a drink and a breather.
Okay. Let me just separate Walgraf off. Where was it?
Which way does the blood
I can't
go?
see it.
The blood?
Oh, is it blood? There's nothing to actually activate.
No. It's you're standing on it. You're standing on it and Walgraf's standing on it.
Right. So we just got to follow the blood.
Can you bring Walgraf closer to you? Because that, like...
If I find the old tubber lad that did this, I'm
No,
feeding him his
it
own
was-
nethers.
Right, this thing goes back down to the waypoint thing.
Okay, it does, yeah. No, you're
All
right.
right, let's go in here.
You there!
Oh, God.
The armory's off limits, you hear? Take another step and you'll be looking for your teeth at the end of a rainbow.
Okay, point taken, but why mightn't I enter? Mayn't I
Because it's a
enter?
goddamn crime scene, isn't it? Our bloody bloodstones were stolen. The old bloody lot of them.
Oh.
Okay, he's selling nothing of importance. Do you have any suspects?
Everybody's pointing their grubby little fingers at Garrick because he was on guard duty at the time. Yeah, it may be a tad suspicious that now he's missing, but I'll eat pig ball soup if he had anything to do with it.
Right, so we can blame Garrick for it. We can... Ooh, we got a lot of...
I mean, just look at this shattered door. There's Orchid Bot written all over it. But I'm done talking about this mess. Ask Jarl if you're so bloody interested.
Right, okay, so we can't go in there yet. Oh, and there's footprints again.
Back to me. I'm gonna call it, lads.
Where are they?
On the floor in that room. Where he... Did, when it... Can we go in there? He said if we go in there, we're going to get killed, right? Ah, right, we have to go through the door first.
Clean up,
I'll call and raise you another 5.
Ah, there is.
I'm out.
Call.
Now for the turn.
Okay, the thing is I want to go in there, right? Let's
go talk to the Jarl first.
Can we go through this way?
I'll check too.
I don't know.
See what we have hiding under there.
This is all so pointless.
Do you think we can go in here?
Loves me.
Because there's people to talk to in there.
Bold. Crap on a cracker, I'm out.
There's Richard, Lemmy, and Julian.
Let's go, yeah, let's see.
Tribesman's Warehouse. There's also... Right now, it's locked, so we probably can't go in there yet.
We probably shouldn't, because a lot of this... Oh my God!
I know the voices are killing me. All right, I'm going to talk to Richard.
Here, keep your eyes off my cards, Flatlander.
All right. He's got a scroll. Right, so you lot are interested in cards.
Well, why not? The looting's done. There ain't much work to go round. A hand or two will take the edge off.
Richard, Lenny, and I thought you were going to say Steve. Yeah, it's actually Lemmy, not Lenny.
Lemmy.
But it is a bit weird, isn't it?
It is.
Grab a chair and we'll deal you in. If you ain't afraid to lose your boots, we play for keeps.
No.
Okay.
I'm going to talk to Julian.
We have a deck of
Keep
cards.
your eyes off my...
Oh, we have a deck of cards. Well, you know what? Okay, so we could blame the armory break-in on Garrick and Orc. We could also accuse the humans of stealing a key, and one of the orcs has stolen loot from Gratilda. Okay.
So, too many voices around
There
here.
is.
Yes, you're right, though.
And there is a gate here, probably leading out.
Do you want to... How long ago did you just do a quick save?
Yeah. Okay. Should we go...
Your own
Oh.
ranks. Your lapdog Garrick is missing, is he not?
You may not know what it is to be trusted. By order of the old mother, you, Garrick, is a son of the mountain, and he'd never betray me.
And you trust so readily in the feeble hearts of foot soldiers. How very quaint.
Do not cross the sword clan of Tanneroth.
Or what? You'll beat your chests and howl about avenging the seventh.
Her armour does not look very practical at all. I bet she's got high heels. No, she doesn't have high heels.
Oh my god, I hate her.
For not having high heels.
Yes.
Yeah, but her outfit is not exactly protective. All right, who do I talk to first? Jarl or Gratilda? I sort of feel like she will take offence more if we talk to the other one. All right.
I feel like we need to talk to her.
Well, by the boot soles of Burl Boone,
don't have any choice.
Here?
Oh.
He's not selling anything. Okay.
Another human in Hunter's Edge. State your business.
We're immaculate, sent from Silverglen to assist you. Oh, we are source hunters here to clear the land of the immaculate blight. No, we're here to assist you.
Hail, immaculate. By the sickle of Tyr Gutgouger, I'm glad to see another human face here in Hunter's Edge. Not yet another misshapen orcish snout.
Okay.
If you fancy keeping that human face of yours, I wouldn't take my cues from the chief of the mountain apes. I may have sworn to refrain from carving my name across his back, but yours, I do believe, is free for the taking.
Okay.
Regular ray of sunshine, isn't she? Don't let her manners fool you, though. Her disposition may be dark, but her wit is bright. Bright and devious.
Okay.
Believe me when I tell you that she's plotting against us as we speak, and would have long given the order to spill our blood if she wasn't leashed by the orders of the conduit herself.
Right.
But by the shield of the Stormbringer, she'll not outfox the sworn brothers of Tanneroth. And I sincerely hope she won't outfox the likes of you either. You belong to the Silverglen tribe, I take it. Thought you were all holed up in Hyberheim, but it pleases me to see some of your number have come to Hunter's Edge. Yes, an outsider not as yet distrusted by the orcs is exactly what I need in the matter of the missing bloodstones and the matter of the wizard's house.
Okay, missing
But let's
bloodstones.
talk in my
right.
headquarters over yonder, for by the beard of the Bear Slayer there are too many green ears around here.
Oh, so he wants to talk to us over where all the annoying people were shouting.
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome.
Shall we go and speak to her first, then?
Yeah, let's speak to her first. I feel like she's the real authority around here.
Tell her to stay in the warehouse.
I say.
Okay, is she upstairs?
There's all those footprints again.
Oh, no, she's... Oh, yeah. But then it was her armourer who's the... Are we... Should we go up... Should we just nip upstairs? Where's Herschel?
There's Herschel! Walking through the main big room with all the footsteps.
Herschel. We've met Herschel.
I swear we've met Herschel before.
Okay, can we just go upstairs? I just want to peek upstairs. I want to see what's up there, because she's downstairs. I'm like, really wanting to be nosed. It's an orc tavern.
Oh. I'm just fine.
Oh, it's shaking. Why is it shaking?
1, 2.
Okay.
What?
This...
Oh my god, he's jumping on pillows, but I think he's using dead bodies.
No, they're pillows. Oh.
No, but there's dead bodies. I think
There's
he's
dead
using
bodies
them as
everywhere.
Like a slip and slide.
All right.
Oh.
What do you want to do? Do you want to go downstairs and talk to her, or do you want to talk to this guy first? I kind of want to talk to this guy first. I want as much information.
To him. Yeah.
There's also stuff for you to loot. I'm assuming you're looting.
Well, I wasn't because I didn't know if it was stealing yet. But
I don't think it
now.
is. I think most of this is considered. All right, I'm gonna go into here. Right, we got.
Didn't spare a soul.
They've murdered.
Serve them whiskey anyway.
Wait, what? I said something about whiskey.
Whiskey. I know. Right. We're probably.
Poor little toys. poor, quiet toys.
Okay, Norok.
Sit.
Okay, I'm going to talk to Norok.
Yay, new toys. But where's Mum? What's she want me to do with you?
He's got a wooden figurine. Okay, who do you mean by Mum?
Mum! Oh, the best mum in the whole wide world. Usually, orcs like me, well, scramble-headed, me brothers call me, are killed right away. But Mum says she took one look at me and knew I'd be the best warrior in the world.
Yeah.
She brings me lots of toys and friends, and she showed me all the best games to play. At first, I didn't like how the toys would holler and cry when I'd make ribbons on them or play eyeball pop. But Mum taught me that that's how they show they're happy. First, they scream for joy, and then they take a long, long nap.
Sort of feel sorry for him because he doesn't know.
Same.
Oh, are you leaving? I'll miss you lots. When are you coming back?
Oh,
I
I am very conflicted about you.
Yeah.
1, 2.
Okay.
Like a big kid playing on the
There's a lot of
pillows.
stuff to loot in here for you. Just
I know. I'm just taking all the paintings because they're expensive.
there's like potion material and stuff in the some of the chests and things, but painting of a man. All right, okay. And just lots of dead bodies.
Murdered in their beds.
At least they didn't suffer. The villagers left to the Orc Queens suffered far worse fates.
Hello,
Yeah.
funny lady.
All right, okay. Let's go downstairs and speak
Did
to.
you check all? You didn't check all the chests.
No. I figured once we're done here, you can do a run around and loot everything. Oh, there's even a downstairs. I did not notice that.
It'll be for a moment. You've got to the count of one to kneel before me.
I'm going
Are you
down.
down? Oh.
Right, Orc Tavern cellar with minor intelligence potion, and right, there's a ton.
I'm utterly lost. Oh, there's the downstairs. Okay.
Oh, you didn't manage to find it.
No, because you left without me.
Okay. Oh, love grenades! Yay! The adventurers. Yeah, I saw that. The Adventurer's Field Guide. I must read that later. And there's minor intelligence. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should be taking some of these intelligence potions and things before casting.
Well, that's true.
Never thought of that. Okay. Cheese. Rat Palace. What is a rat palace?
Herschel's chest?
I'm
No
using.
rats here, it seems. Perhaps they're all on the hunt.
Can we find rat poison?
So
Oh, that's Herschel's chest. I sort of feel like I don't want to.
Well, we have
Robin?
whiskey that's got. We got to do something with Herschel.
I know, but like. Wait, what does that do? +1 strength, -1. I don't want to rob him. I don't want to unlock his chest. Do you
No,
want...
no, I don't want to.
Okay. So maybe Herschel can help us with the rats.
Yeah.
Barrels. Okay.
You call to Ulgraf.
Oh, no.
He awaits your queries.
What happened?
I keep clicking on him
Oh,
when
you keep clicking on him.
because he follows me. All right. Okay, we got the lay of the land. Let's go back upstairs, talk to Herschel before we speak to her. I'm so glad we didn't pick a fight at the gate.
Yeah, you know what? Me too.
We would have
Good
missed
call.
a huge amount of. Right, who we got here?
Yeah.
We got Orkly Fight. Right, let's go talk to Herschel.
Oh, a new immaculate face in town. What a pleasure to serve you. I've a deal running now. double the whiskey for any and all who refrain from beating me from the neck up and the crotch down.
Okay, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, I'm nobody at all. Just the old tavern keeper in this here village. Things have been busy since the orcs came, but I've never been one to complain too much.
No, probably not a good idea,
Well,
is it?
especially with with my wife and kids gone. I prefer to keep my eye on the prize. Oh, whiskey, of course. No excruciatingly terrible memory a nice glass of the good stuff can't wash away.
Lord, Herschel.
What do you know about the orcs?
Oh, swell, guys. Swollen as swell can be. I haven't a complaint in the world. Not in the wide world. Keep me busy, they do. Day and night. Night and day and night again.
Oh, out of curiosity, I didn't. Okay.
Oh, you might imagine me a wee bit utterly exhausted, but I wouldn't have it any other way. After all, the soul-crushing night terrors can't find you if you never sleep. That's my motto.
Oh, God.
I know.
I want to save him so badly.
What do you know about this village?
Well, the scenery's certainly changed in recent weeks, I'll tell you that much. Used to be a quiet sort of place. Family folks, you know. Never had much trouble, and all the less because our little town played host to a source hunter and a powerful wizard both.
What?
Which source hunter?
Which source hunter?
Can't say why we were overcome so quickly. Can't say why so many of us were cut down over those shiny stones. An immaculate like you know better than me, I suppose. Yes, I suppose an immaculate just like you might have been the one who held my son's head back while Gratilda sliced his throat open. Eh?
No, honey. Oh, God.
But who's got time to think on the past? That way lies danger, I say. I only know that these orcs are a thirsty lot. It's my job to keep my head down and the whiskey flowing.
All right. Let's discuss the armory key.
What about it? I can't say I know a thing about the armory, but save bringing the occasional flagon to the guards there. But I've delivered a drink from barracks to bridge in the course of my work.
Oh, shall I change? I'm going to change the subject. We can come back to this.
Change the subject, because maybe if we help him, he will just straight up tell us.
Yeah. What do you know about the rat catcher?
Now there's a man apart from the rest, even among their kind. He's a strange sort. Nurses the same flagon of whiskey for an hour and sits in the corner by himself. Oh, but the lack of company don't keep him from making conversation. Always muttering beneath his sour breath he is, or arguing some point of his left hands against the better sense of the right. I tell you, someone like that's twice as terrifying as one of these big ornery brutes. At least you can see their clubs coming down in time to jump out the way.
All right. So you're a purveyor of whiskey, are you?
That I am. But I'll tell you, I never served a lot quite like these Goliaths. They drink like elephants and pay like... Well, they don't pay at all. Then again, I can't say I mind this little arrangement too terribly. The happier they are, the longer I evade the rack and the screw.
Okay.
Each glass brings us closer to the last of the whiskey, though. My bowels shrink when I think what'll happen when we get to the bottom of the last barrel. We've already exhausted the tavern supply, but I've been pilfering from my old buddy Glenn's stores. I doubt he'll mind, seeing as he was one of the first orcs sunk their claws into. Now, that was a man dedicated to fine liquor. Knew all there was to know about distilling whiskey, he did. Oh, what I'd give for a barrel of Glenn's good stuff now. These orcs wouldn't know what hit them.
Well,
I've got a batch of aged whiskey right here, and what's more, I'll let you serve it to these orcs.
Let's have a look. Well, I'll be Gratilda's great Aunt Gretchen. Single malt, aged 30 years. It seems my old pal Glenn hid away his finest spirits for a rainy day. A shame to waste something so fine on them. but something this delectable ought to put them in a more gentle spirit.
Yeah. So let's discuss the armory key.
What about it?
Oh, really?
I can't say I know a thing about the armory, but save bringing the occasional flag
Now,
into the guards.
this isn't going to end up in a
But
fight
I've
if we
delivered a drink
fail,
from barracks
is
to
it?
bridge in the course of my work.
I don't. Maybe he'll just not talk to us or something.
Yeah, I can hardly blame you for it, as the orcs are savages, but I'm here to help, not harm.
I want that one. I
yeah,
want to be
should
like
we try
really
it?
nice to him. Yeah, yeah. Let me know how it goes.
Charm 2, Charm 4, we're going to fail. Oh yeah, we're on a really good roll now. We're on a really, really good roll. Oh yeah, no, we're... Forget it. I don't... Because it's so random anyway, it's just, you know, I've got to win so many times. Oh God, something's...
Have you lot? What's happening?
I'm actually suddenly doing well, but it's not going to last. It never lasts. Nope, there you go, he won.
Oh, okay. Oh, damn it.
He was timid, he had to be intimidated. I sort of know, but there was no way in hell I was trying to intimidate him. There was no way.
I appreciate your concern, dear friend, but I'm doing quite all right in my own fashion.
No.
I won't be mucking up
That's
my
fair.
position with the orcs by colluding with a stranger.
No, that's fair. You
No, it's
stay
fair
safe.
enough. That's...
The goddess must be smiling upon
But
you.
there are, I don't know if you notice,
Particularly rare
the same
batch of whiskey
footprints
here.
everywhere.
Who's first?
Yes.
So this is kind of, we know all the places he's been, I think. Let's just have a look around. I mean, we can't move things, can we now? See, I was sort of hoping that Woolgraf would suddenly spot something. You don't think it's behind a painting, do you? Alright. Oh, wow.
I could have sworn that
Did you just do the whole... See what there is?
What? No, sorry. I'm looking round at the amount of loot there is.
Oh, yeah.
Golden
yeah, I know,
kitchen
right?
knives and stuff.
A
Okay, we
guide
got...
to elegant torture.
A guide to elegant... Oh, I actually got a book to read. So who's that? New sub! Fergerberger. Okay.
Who do you think it was?
The
what
Adventurer's
took
Field
Gold
Guide. There you go, read that.
Why are you so
And we'll send that to Quarico to sell.
inquisitive?
And that.
Have you been
So-
studying that bloody scribble page again?
Where else? Right, so the key is probably going to be the end of some of these...
Footprints, right?
Yeah. Before we
But
talk to
Gratild
Gratilda, I kind of want to keep... Okay, I'm not seeing it at all. I'm going to talk to this Resk first, yeah?
Yeah.
What is it, monkey face? The All-Mother won't tolerate your distracting her right hand.
Okay, and he's not selling anything. What can you tell me about your master, Gratilda?
She is the sun and the moon, the mother of all and the sister of none. We live in her shadow and at her feet. We live only to serve her.
Okay.
Sure.
Right. You see, I don't know, I can't see an obvious key.
No.
You're just that answer.
Alright, so then do we have... Alright, I just want to go downstairs again. Seeing as Herschel doesn't want to talk to us, I'm really thinking I might just break into his chest.
Yeah.
Like, we've done him a favour. We're doing him favours. Keep your eyes... Oh. Fine Tenebrian boat. How the hell do we get there? Whoa! Whoa! The whoa!
How?
Can we...
There's an Iron Maiden in there too. How do we get in there?
Oh, I don't know, but there is a chest and there is a book into the deep and there is a pile of money. Okay. And all right, I'm gonna have Woolgraf pick the lock.
Yeah.
And
Was Herschel trying to blow us to bits?
Armory key.
We've got the key in any case. Now to return it
Could
to
you-
one worthy party or other.
Or have a look at that armory ourselves.
Need
I'll
healing.
bet these soldiers keep a fine collection of equipment.
All right, so we got the key.
So Herschel stole the key.
Herschel stole the key. Which is that's okay. That's fine.
That's fine. He's allowed to. He can do whatever he wants.
Should have checked.
So
I want to get into this rat palace. But we got the key to get in there now. But like, if we go in there, we're gonna get in trouble, right?
right. Can we use the key to pit them against? Is that how we pit them against each other?
I don't know. I think we're going to need to speak to Gratilda and the Jarl and get some sense of what's going on. But before we do that, I really... Can you shrink... Oh, God. Can we shrink ourselves into rat holes? I was wondering if that was possibly a way... Okay. Where will that stairway be? I feel like that stairway...
Baking like a cake.
It was... I feel like it should be in Gratilda's room.
I do. There is a torch that can be
So-
interacted with.
What?
There's a torch
Where?
on the fireplace that can be interacted
Oh, but
with.
like you can interact with candle holders too, though. But the torch is stealing.
Yeah.
So yeah, Gratilda's drunk too. Interesting.
Oh, is this because we gave Whisky? Are all of the...
I wonder what that means then if she's drunk.
Oh, okay. I'm going to talk to Gratilda, okay?
Yeah.
Perhaps you haven't heard, whelp. Every time a foot soldier disturbs me, I take his head to compensate for my time.
Okay. You're the leader of the orcs, are you not?
Leader. A word that hardly suffices. I lead them as far as the head leads the body. They serve me and live in service to me. I am their all-mother, the beginning and end of their very lives.
Okay.
I am loved by them. I am craved by them. I choose from among them he who pleases me, and I destroy the rest. The orcs of this tribe are executors of my will, no more.
I understand. You get the first picks of the spoils of war.
Naturally.
Ooh,
There are
yes.
few
Yes.
finer pleasures
Let's...
than
Ah,
standing
yes.
before the
Let's dob
fruits
that
of
guy
one's
in.
labor.
Yeah.
A stack of gold and goods to one side, and sopping sinews and bone to the other. Ah, divine. I've developed a particular affinity for tenebrium of late.
Ooh.
The sheen of it rather pleases
Really?
the eye. My boys know not to keep a shard of the stuff from me.
Uh-huh.
Consider this your warning too.
What use have the orcs for this miserable town?
Miserable, you say? I quite like it. Save the altogether hideous pink apes infesting the place. But exterminating them was a rather titillating diversion, I must admit. The townsfolk here were no different from those in the north. The larger ones beg me to spare the smaller ones. The smaller ones bleat like lambs for the larger ones. Yet they each squeal just the same when you split their piggy skin from nose to navel. Yes, I dare say the wizard won't be so pleased with himself for evading us when he returns. His servants' entrails will be wreathed among his grapevines, and the rest of the villagers are already hacking away in the tenebrium mines. Undead drones bent in service to the conduit.
Okay, who is this wizard you seek?
Our conduit didn't describe every detail of her plan to her mold-eyed pets in the mines. Well, no matter. It hardly concerns you, unless you can break the enchantments protecting his house. But that's a matter of magic, not the erotic virtues of your mother's rot-rancid corpse. I doubt anyone from Silverglen will be of use.
The wizard house is protected by powerful magic, it seems.
So it seems. But even the cleverest magician cannot conceal his tricks forever. The wizard may have fled, but he left a passel of servants behind. Servants I very much doubt will be immune to the charms of my screws and cleavers.
Right. Let's discuss the wizard's missing servants.
But how very obvious. Who better than a cow to bring a frightened calf back into the herd? Surely you and that bootlicker's sensibility of yours ought to have an insight or two into where a servant might seek sanctuary. Our rat catcher, regrettably, seems to be in need of some direction in the matter.
Okay. Let's discuss your orcs. Oh. Ooh, okay. Should we talk to the other guy first before we...
You know what? Yeah. I kind of want to... Because I feel like this is going to, like, set things in motion to...
Yeah, although... I sort of feel like I want to... What can we say about the rat catcher to get him in trouble?
Discuss the rat catcher. Well, yeah, just... I mean, can we just discuss him and not necessarily... Like, do we have choices to then say, oh, no, don't worry about it?
Maybe. Shall I check it?
Yeah, just check it.
Let's discuss the rat
I've had the pleasure of making his acquaintance. Careful. He was only just released from the hangman's cells. What was the case? Ah, yes. I believe he ordered his rats to chew out the tongues of every last infant within a western orcish tribe. An answer to some insult or other from the tribe's all-mother. Or so I heard.
Okay.
He's dangerous, yes, and quite mad. But I'd trust him with my own neck. There's not an orc in Riverland that would dream of crossing Grutilda, no matter how mad.
Ooh.
Shall I change the subject right now and go back out and go talk
yeah,
to the thing?
let's go talk to what's his face.
Okay.
The girl.
Right. But the rat catcher, we've got an update about the rat catcher. War of the Stones, Armory Key. The Armory, right. Lieutenant Gura will be glad to have it back, but Gratilda might be interested to hear about it too. Oh, maybe she'll kill. Maybe we can just get her to kill them for us. You see?
Yeah.
Right. Let's go talk to the guy, and then we can dob in those people and get rid of them.
Yeah.
Where is he? Where's the Jarl?
I think he's in the horrible place with all the talky people.
Yeah.
I haven't even asked my question.
That is because there is nothing you can or want or may do besides guarding the god's damn door. You hear?
Loud and bloody well clear,
Is he?
He's there.
Yeah, there he is.
I was just listening to a conversation you were having. All right, let's...
Someone leave an oven door open?
Okay.
May your sword never sully and your shield never shatter.
Okay, not selling anything.
I'm overheating here.
Let's... All right, who are you?
I am Jarl Wooddockson, father among brothers, son among the mountains. Me and mine hail from the snow-capped heights of Tanarath, the very thrones of the world. Our lives are devoted to the hunt. Every town and every city we find, we plunder and burn and put to the sword. Sacrifices are they all to the might of the mountains, tokens of reverence to the power of the peaks.
Yep, killing everyone.
Gods
Yep.
we have plenty, of war, of death and of victory. But now, a goddess we have too. Aye, we have seen the workings of Bloodstone, and loyal are we to she who unites in blood. By the teeth of Kiel Wolfjaw, as immaculate shall we rule the world.
What is your purpose here in Hunter's
The
Edge?
conduit asked us to do what we do best. Invade and destroy. She set us on our way with a store of starstones, ready to be charged and, once made into bloodstones, sent to you folks in the mines of Luculla.
Okay.
We didn't know Grutilda's dogs had beat us there by a half day, but no matter. There was still plenty of strays to be caught and bled by the time we arrived. Now all that's left is finding a way into the wizard's house. The conduit's looking for something inside. Now we're here waiting for further orders from the conduit herself. She's gone into the Phantom Forest nearby, but we expect to hear from her shortly. I only hope we'll have the matter of the missing bloodstones sorted by then. I'll not have a soul saying we of the mountain failed to follow through.
Okay, so there are missing bloodstones.
The bloodstones are the reason we came here in the first place. The conduit has need of starstones imbued with human blood, so she can create her Death Knights.
Okay.
Both the Brotherhood and the Orcs were given their share of stones, and we filled them to the brim with blood, then stored them for the conduit to collect when she returns from Phantom Forest. Last night, though, someone raided this very building and disappeared with our stones. They were being guarded by Garrick Giantbane, a son of the mountain had in trust with my life. Grutilda says he ran off with the bloodstones, that he is a betrayer to the cause of Immaculates. But I know this to be untrue. The Orcs stole the stones. Of that I'm certain. Grutilda is hatching some plan, and we'll all be in dire straits indeed if it comes to fruition. Those stones make her powerful. Too powerful. We need them back. But every Orc eyes us peak dwellers with suspicion. That is why I ask of you to find proof. Proof that it was an Orc that did the deed. Once I have it, I have a reason to assault the Orcs without risking the wrath of the conduit. She'll not stand for theft among Immaculates. So find me that proof, and we'll slaughter the Orcs together.
Oh, do we have to pick one side and join them?
Feeding him his own nethers.
Wow, okay.
Do we have
But I
any
don't
evidence?
like either. I don't like either side.
Okay, about the wizard. Tell me about the wizard you mentioned.
I don't know much about him, to be frank, and I don't care to. The conduit says he's in possession of an artifact she needs, which is why we've been trying to gain entry to his house. But by the boots of Arlag Trolltramper, the key hasn't been forged yet that will unfasten the magical seals that encase that bedeviled sorcerer's abode.
Okay. So let's discuss the wizard's servants.
The deal is this. When we attacked Hunter's Edge, we and the Orcs had the village completely surrounded to ensure no one could escape. The plan was a good one, for only some blacksmith and his wife managed to flee after their little demon of a pet bit an Orc's arm off.
Demon of a pet?
Bloody ages.
The
I need a
cat?
drink and a breather.
The cat? Bit an Orc's
Well, they
arm
did also have a
off?
child. Maybe they were talking about the child. I don't know.
The wizard and his servants eluded us, but we know that the servants at least are still
Oh,
hiding
blacksmith.
somewhere
No, it was
around
Alfie.
town. We need to find those damn people so they can tell us how to gain entry to the wizard's house.
This is where Alfie and the blacksmith and the wife were from. Them.
My men have been searching the village non-stop, and the Orcs have put their rat herder on the job. But we also have some surviving villagers holed up down in the cellar. An Orc torturer, courtesy of Grutilda, has been trying to find out where the servants are hiding, but has no finesse whatsoever, and almost instantly kills his victims. We've offered to do it for him, but Grutilda remains adamant he's the best of the best. Maybe you'd have better luck, though, if you're up for a spot of torture.
About the Orcs. What was your opinion? What was your opinion of the Orcs?
The Orcs? No, I respect their warlike nature, for it's like ours. I respect their lust for slaughter, for we share it with them. I respect their loyalty to their leader, for I am likewise respected by my brothers. But when push comes to shove, I'd flay them all, wear their skins, and never rest until the very last one of them lay at my feet with my broadaxe nestling in its belly.
Oh, okay, so you're pretty much the same as the orcs then.
Why, you may ask? Why hate them when you and them are so alike? I hate them because we are alike. I hate them because I know ours is a hate they reciprocate with blazing fury. Like two dragons are we that must share a single lair. Can't be done. Sooner or later, talons will rise and fire burst forth until one is victorious and the other's flesh is used to celebrate the victory.
Okay.
At least he knows, I guess.
So it is with the Sworn of Tanneroth, and so it is with the Orcs of the Wild. One day the battle must be. One day we will feast or be feasted upon.
Okay, well, tell me about the leader of the orcs.
Grithilda is worshipped like a goddess by her troops, and she rules like a deity too. All-knowing, all-powerful and merciless. She's smart and ruthless. Truly an opponent to be feared. Exactly the kind of opponent I like. The Conduit was wise to go to the Orcs with promises of allegiance, for they are a force that few in Rivellon can withstand. But she also knows that the pact cannot last. She's well aware the Orcs will eventually go their own way, be they sworn immaculates or not. She needn't fear them, of course. The Conduit is constructing an army of warriors even the Orcs behold with dread. But it is we brothers of the mountains that may have to bear the brunt of their onslaught when things go sour. Right. Grithilda knows the pact was never meant to last. She understands she's being used as a battering ram, as a tool to breach the gates and clear the path to triumph, only to be discarded by its operators when the true prize is in sight. She knows, and she's plotting her revenge. I can see it in those feral eyes of hers. She's surrounded by her elite. She whispers poisonous orders in the ears of her vile rat herder. No, it's no coincidence all her bloodstones have gone missing. By the hammer of Fjord Alkmount, I just know she's planning a nightmare. For her dreams are our terrors to suffer. And with the Spinebreaker at her side, it's a terrible nightmare she's concocting.
The Spinebreaker, is that the guy upstairs?
Grithilda's hulking, horrible dog. Built like a brick house and with a mind as black as pitch. There's no indignity he wouldn't inflict on any man, woman, or child his mistress marked.
Right, he's talking about the big guy upstairs.
Grithilda stores him above the tavern and sends him playthings one at a time. A sentence worse than death.
Okay.
Doesn't know any better though. Like I sort of feel a little sorry for him.
You mentioned the rat herder.
Aye. An orc so vile it has taken rats for pets. They swarm about him like fleas do the rest of his kind, but even they eye him with disgust.
Oh?
Nevertheless, it's my belief that unlike the other males among the orcs, he's no fool. He's a spy, a discoverer of secrets. Right now he's looking for the lost wizard servants, and gods protect them if he finds them. We would merely kill him. That rat lover, on the other hand. Where we go, death is the horror that looms behind us. Where he goes, death is a mercy always out of reach.
Wow.
Okay.
That was a lot.
This wizard must be Zandalor. Thankfully, these bloodthirsty brutes haven't found him yet.
Let's hope we catch up with him before they do.
Okay.
I just.
Yeah, I get you.
How stupid have I only just figured out this is Zandalor? They've even said Zandalor. People have been saying Zandalor. The servants we spoke to said Zandalor. How could I not know it was Zandalor? I knew it was Zandalor before I came here. Everyone's saying Zandalor. The only way I could know it was Zandalor more is if the underwear jumped out of my backpack and screamed, "Ooh, it's my owner we're looking for!"